Welcome to the Mujiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. In today's video, we will delve into the captivating journey of Sabo, the Chief of Staff and number 2 in the Revolutionary Army in the world of One Piece. From a noble child's rebellious beginnings to inheriting Ace's legacy and rising as the Flame Emperor, Sabo's story is one of tragedy, brotherhood, and unwavering dedication to his cause. Not everyone in One Piece knew who Sabo was. He was the Chief of Staff and number 2 in the Revolutionary Army. For some reason, Sabo had bad luck when he was a child and wanted to become a pirate. Sabo's life changed a lot because of this bad luck. Monkey D. Dragon, the world's most wanted man, started the Revolutionary Army, which compelled Sabo to join. Dragon formed the Revolutionary Army because he disliked how the world government used violence. As Sabo moved up in the Revolutionary Army, he took over as Fire Fist Ace's replacement and got his Devil Fruit. Since Sabo and Ace have a long history together, fans are curious about what taking on Ace's legacy will mean for his future actions in One Piece. Sabo's rise to prominence and dedication to the cause, from the child of a noble to number 2 in the Revolutionary Army. Sabo, the son of a wealthy family, didn't like how his parents ran things, so he fled from home. As he ran away, the young nobleman ended up living as a beggar in the Grey Terminal, a place where criminals hang out. That's where he met Luffy and Ace. As children, the three kids got into a lot of trouble, so they swore they were brothers and would one day go to sea as pirates. Sabo was supposed to go first, but bad luck befell the child, and a celestial dragon attacked him for obstructing his way. Dragon, who was in charge of the Revolutionary Army, saved Sabo when he was about to die. After this happened, Luffy and Ace, who are sworn brothers to Sabo, thought he was dead. At the same time, Sabo's accident made him forget everything, and he wouldn't remember anything from his past for years. When Sabo wasn't going to sea, he was often disgusted and unhappy with how the nobles ran things. Even after Sabo lost his memories and joined Dragon, his deep-seated dislike of the nobles would keep driving him. Many people, including Dragon, Kuma, and Ivankov, who initiated the Revolutionary Army when Sabo joined at a young age, trained him. After 10 years, One Piece depicts Sabo as number 2 in the Revolutionary Army. This shows how far he rose through the ranks. Sabo, a member of the Revolutionary Army, is still committed to the cause and says he will crush the world government and its followers. Sabo's encounter with Luffy, reunion and rekindling of brotherhood. Following the Marineford arc and Ace's death, the world is in shock. When Sabo hears the news that Ace has died, he remembers that he has sworn to be a brother to both Ace and Luffy. After thinking about the times he had spent with his brothers, Sabo went to Ace's grave. Also, he doesn't show himself to Luffy until the Dressrosa arc, which is when Doflamingo gives away the Mera no Mi. Luffy cries tears of joy when he tells everyone that he is still alive, and he helps Sabo receive Ace's will by taking the Mera no Mi. Once Sabo has eaten the Devil's Fruit, he claims to be Luffy's older brother. It's a big deal that Sabo is number 2 in the Revolutionary Army because of this letter. Since Sabo is Luffy's older brother, many people would think twice before hitting Luffy. Even in One Piece pictures that aren't part of the main story, Sabo saves Luffy many more times after this. Sabo obtains the Mera no Mi. Sabo becomes the successor to Ace's past Devil Fruit, inheriting his will. Before going to the Kurita Coliseum for the Mera no Mi, Sabo dresses up as Luffy in Dressrosa. Sabo, who is second in command of the Revolutionary Army, tears the stage apart and then eats the Devil Fruit. After eating the fruit, Ace leaves Sabo as his successor, even though he begs Ace to watch over him first. Whitebeard made a public statement the day Ace died, declaring his will unchangeable and naming Sabo as the heir apparent. After Whitebeard's announcement, Sabo gets his brother's will in a later show. Sabo's impact in the Revolutionary Army and his role in the world of One Piece, Sabo discovers an important truth. As things stand in One Piece, Sabo is still fighting for freedom. He has declared war on the world government and invaded Marahoa. Sabo also discovers the truth about the world government by spying on Marahoa, and he is ready to tell everyone. Simultaneously, his accomplishments become global news, leading to the naming of Sabo as Flame Emperor, a title that surpasses dragons in recognition. Ace was known as Fire Fist, and Sabo is known as Flame Emperor. This demonstrates that he has continued to honor his brother's memory through his actions. It's interesting that Sabo's first move after using Mera no Mi is Fire Fist. Sabo is going to play a big part in the final story of One Piece. While protecting his brother Luffy, he will fight the world government. If someone had to take Ace's place, Sabo would have been the best person to receive Ace's will. Summary and highlights. Because of his tragic past, Sabo joined the Revolutionary Army and became an important character in One Piece. Sabo keeps Ace's memory alive as the Flame Emperor by fighting for freedom with Ace's Devil Fruit. Because he is committed to his cause and watches out for Luffy, Sabo plays a crucial role in the end saga. As we wrap up, Sabo stands as a symbol of resilience and determination, ready to face the challenges ahead in the final saga of One Piece. With his deep ties to Luffy and his pivotal role in the Revolutionary Army, Sabo's impact on the world of One Piece is undeniable, making him a character fans will continue to root for as the story unfolds. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more One Piece content. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat. And people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.